Alright, so hey guys, today I will show you how you can download your Snapchat memories from your memories folder and put them into wherever you want to store them. So first of all, you've probably all seen this new message that says storage exceeded, you have to upgrade. I don't know if they're gonna delete my pictures or files at some point, but I would like to save them without doing a membership and without going in and saving each one at a time. So I have found a solution. It's a bit cumbersome, but it works. If you go into your profile and you go into the settings, and then you go down to privacy and my data, then you can go down to the my data at the top. And then in here, they have actually made it a bit easier than when I did it. But when you say the top selection here says export your media, select this, actually ask you if do you only want to export your memories. Then you can say request memories and say the entire time I have had a Snapchat, or you can manually go and select when you want the memories from. Then what you do is you type in your email and you say request, and then after a couple of days you will receive an email with some download links. So I will hop over onto my laptop and show you how it looks once you receive this email.
Alright, so the way it looks once you receive your email is, now this is in Danish, but maybe I can translate it. No. Anyway, the way it looks is you will get an email from no reply Snapchat, and then you will get a link where you can go in to download your data. This took me maybe a week before I got the email. I have about 20,000 elements in my library, so you can guesstimate from that. What it will do, it will take you, when I did it, it did not take me here, it took me to a download link. But you guys will have to find out how that works yourselves, because I can't recreate it for this video. But I will show you the step after you get the download. I will quickly mention when I reach this point, it will ask you to download the files and it will do it individually. So what I did was I went into Chrome, into the settings. Let me show you here, settings, and I went into downloads. Let me see here, and then it says ask for every file where it has to be downloaded. Then you disable this. Then what I did is I downloaded an auto clicker and I put it up here where it asks if I want to download another file. It will still prompt you to ask. So you just pick the location with the auto clicker, and then all your files will land in the same folder. Mine looked a bit like this, where when you get your files, they'll all arrive in a mumble jumble anything type file. So all will arrive in zips essentially. So what I will show you now is how you can, first of all, get the authority to open these files, because Windows will not allow you to play these files because they come from an unknown source. I have not been able to bypass this in any simple way, so the solution I have chosen was to go into the 7-zip file manager, and then I said here I went to the right path, so for me that's on my D drive, and went to Snapchat and memories, and then I simply went to select, let's see here, edit, I said select by type. Then what I did was I went down, I found a zip, where is our zip, unzipped, let me see, maybe I have download here. Then when you have select by type enabled, once you click a type, let me see, view, select by type, it will pick all the zip files. Then what you will do is you say extract, and you can give it a path. For me, I just said like this, something like this. And then you say OK, and it will begin extracting all your files. I will say cancel because I have already done this. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes. Now I'll show you how it looks afterwards. So when you go here, I have a folder, let me see here, which is called not extracted. That's the one I just made. But let's go up here. I have it called unzipped. And then in here it will give your file the exact same name as the folder it extracted, essentially. So what you will get is, for example, if you have a video, this is a video of some same stuff, and it will give you the filter you would have had, or any text you have added on top. So this is not very useful. But I have found a tool that can merge these two on a bulk basis. So you can take all these folders and merge them as once. Every single one of these is another file that needs to be merged. So the tool I have found is actually a tool that works like this. What was the name of it? Give me 1 second. I might cut here. Yes. So the tool that we are going to use to merge these is called FFmpeg, and essentially it's a tool you have to install in your path. I will put a link to this in the description. I'll show you how to install it. First, you pick your operating system. I will show it on Windows. Then you go down here and you see clone URLs. No, we'll just do this. We'll take the one called Windows Builds Dev. Yes, then we'll get taken here. And then we'll select a build. We'll just take Essentials. Yeah, that's the one I used last time. Alright. We'll give it a sec to download. It says completed. Hello? Yes. Then what you have to do is, first of all, it's a good idea to put it before you do anything. Take this file, we'll copy it. I can't do that. Anyways, no, it's because it's a zip. Okay, so the thing we have to do is we have to unpack it, and we will put this in our C drive directly. C users backslash. I already have it, so I have it, as you can see here, FFmpeg. So I will not be unpacking this, but I will show you what the file is. Well, fuck it, I will show you. Unpack. And then what you have to do is, once it's unpacked and you are in the right path where you unpacked it, you'll go to bin, and you will run the one called, I actually just ran all three, but you will run each one of these programs because it will install a package. Yes, the next step you have to do is you have to add this to your Windows path. So you will go in here, and for me it's in Danish, but you go to what would this be called in English? Environment, edit environment variables, maybe something like that. You can Google this name to find it, but you'll go into here, then you'll take the option called Miljøvariabler, which means environment path, no, environment variables, and in here you can see you have a setting called path. So what you have to do is you have to click edit on this, and you have to add a new setting. The one we are going to add is the path to the file that is called, to the folder which we are inside here. So ffmpeg bin, because all the free programs are in here. So I'll just copy this path, and if you were to do it, you would say new. you would call it this. Now, I don't know why it did not add the bin, like this. And you say, okay, I already have this, so I'll delete it. Then you'll say okay, and okay. So, the next part will look a bit complicated, but we will open PowerShell. Yes. And then we will open, oh, I have not saved this. Maybe I will cut the video here and I will find the commands I have used. But what we will need is our unzipped files here. And we will need, let me just go like this. A folder where we want our files to land. So I have created one in the same directory called merged unzipped. Yes, so we need these two, and remember the paths. 1 second, and I will go out and find my commands. Alright, so I'm back and I have found my script. So it's this guy. So what it essentially does is, I will paste this in our in the folder, in the description is what it's called. Alright, so what it does is it goes into root, the path I have called root here, which is for me it is unzipped. You guys would have to change this when you use it, or just call it the same as me, but I doubt you will do it on the D drive. So anyway, it looks in this path, and then it puts the results of this ffmpeg into this path here. So you'll need this and this path. The thing it does is it opens inside of this, it opens each, they call it children or child, each folder, and it looks for an MP4 file, and then afterwards it looks for a PNG or a JPEG or any image type. And then what the FP tool does is it overlays this file, any image file it finds, onto the video file. And I had some issues with this, but it can scale it. So it looks at not just the resolution, it does not just throw it on, but it scales it so they match. Because some of these, I don't know what this one is. Yes, so some of these can be at different resolutions, depending on how they were made. So the script actually scales this correctly. And then it dumps all the results in, oh my god, that was a bad way to do this. Then it dumps all the results into, sorry, bear with me, our merged unzipped file. And these end up being videos with whatever text or anything you would have on them. I can open one here, for example. It's a video of a cat, and you can see the text is here. What you will probably experience is some of these get a weird format where you can not open them in the Windows Media Player, but they are not corrupt. You can open them, for example, in VLC, and they will play. Whoops. I will probably have to blur that out. Alright guys, so I have returned. I was a bit annoyed when I was editing the video that I noticed that so many videos did not play, and also they were also unplayable on my server video player, so I chose to fix them. The issue that we are running into is actually, no, now I can't see it, it's at the top of my terminal, but it's the color space, essentially. So I have a new script that looks at the color space for what video it is. Oh my god, oh, we are in the wrong folder. Ooh. So it looks at the color space And the issue is, alright, so I have this here in OneNote. So the actual difference between these two files, the one on the right is the file that the Windows Media Player can play, and the one on the left is the VLC only file, so the one that VLC has to interpret. So the difference to notice is the box that says decoded format, where the one on the right has not been decoded, and the one on the left, as you can see here, has been decoded to 444 YUV full scale. And this is pretty heavy duty in my opinion for a Snapchat video. It's a 4x4x4 bit depth color space for this video, and as far as I could see with some other tests, the one that plays in the media player was 420. So if I'm not mistaken, that's also what I have set the script to transcode this into. Yes. So the new script takes into account the resolution of the video you are playing, and just changes the color space and recodes it with the Fmpeg tool. I have made a new folder in which all my stuff lands. It's called, well, you can see it here. It's called merged unzip color fix, and it's exactly as the other script we did, but it's just a new folder. And this script skips anything that already matches the space that works for Windows Media Player. So I will try this. I will take, for example, the one we saw earlier with the dancing people. We'll be able to see it now, I guess. Yeah. And this was the one we were not able to play earlier. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. One of the big reasons I wanted this tool is because I can actually get to keep the metadata from any of these videos. Now I can't show it here, but I can show it in my server. 1 second. Well, I probably will not be able to show it on my server because I have no internet. Anyways, this keeps metadata, so all your files will be put back in order in the way you took them. And that's the big advantage to saving them like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Good luck.